Hello, and we are back with another episode of our Final Fantasy Heavensward Let's Play Hildebrand quest, storyline, quest line, something. I just took a nice little few minute break to go clear some stuff off my table, grab some fresh ice cold water. It is summer. It's summer right now at the time I'm recording this Let's Play series. And it's very hot, and since I'm talking a lot, I'm losing a lot of breath. Real quick, I also got myself some yogurt. So if you hear me eating slash just not saying anything, that's because I'm eating some nice cold yogurt. Okay, God, it's so good, cold yogurt. All right, so let's continue on with our Hildebrand story quest. We need to talk with Hildebrand. I wonder if we can get his outfit, because that looks kind of okay, but oh, what's that? Is that the Ironworks cure? I'm not sure. Alright. Poor misunderstood Ulti. Here we suspected him of criminal activity when in truth he was just a gentle soul, luckless in love. Oh, Ulti, can you find it in your squishy, slimy heart to forgive us? Yes, yes. Now perhaps we should return to the investigation. If Avila is as suspicious as they say, perhaps we should follow her around for a bit. Dower Meadow back at the Colosseum should be able to enlighten us as to her whereabouts. An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. But I have a better one. Let us return to the Colosseum and speak with Dower Meadow. From him, from him we shall ascertain Miss Avila's whereabouts, upon which we shall follow her about to see if she is indeed as suspicious as they say. Come, Nashu, let the investigation calls. Oh my god. Don't think Uncle Ulti didn't see you following me. What's the big idea, eh? I'm nothing more than a stupid octopus. Oh my god. Come on now, I just want what any octopus wants. A cute girl, untold riches, and the admiration of millions. Can't Uncle Ulti dream? Well, kids hate to ink and run, but then again, I am an octopus. What incarnation? Right. Question of the day. What's your favorite yogurt flavor? Or brand? Okay, I did it too. Because the one I'm eating right now is Activia by Danon. It's pretty good. Yes? What is it this time? I'm a busy man. Looking at Villa, you say? She said something about sharing a flagon with her countrymen over at the Coffer and Coffin. I reckon you might still find her there. I'll warn you though, if you're smart, you'll keep your distance from that one. The poor bugger Ganelin tried to interview her once for an article. Thought the girl was gonna rip his head clean off. Oof. How can I put this? She doesn't seem to take kindly to being asked questions of a personal nature, if you catch my drift. That said, if you're looking for a good sparring match to warm you up for the tourney, that might just be the ticket. Okay. I can assure you there'll be no need for gracious fisticuffs, my good sir. With my remarkable powers of espionage, we will ascertain all the information we need, without the fiery lass even being alerted to our presence. Let us be off. I somehow doubt that. Okay, this is in Central Thanalin. And where can we get to Central Thanalin from? Wait, was it Gates of Nald or Gates of Thal? Get annulled. I mean, either way, it's gonna lead me out to the same area, I think, so. Doesn't really matter. Alright. Let's get going. Behold, the lovely Miss Avila, just as predicted. Let's keep watch from here, so as to not set off the girl's framed temper. How many times must I tell you there's no cause for concern? The spoils shall be mine. It may as well be written in stone. Do you realize what this means? We have suffered and suffered long, but my victory shall mark a new era. Just as Raban Alden won a new life for himself in the Colosseum, I shall win a new life for our people. The prize that I shall claim will bolster the wealth of our people 1,000, no 10,000-fold. In a land where wealth is power, we will be kicked to the gutter by the Oldens no longer, and with that, I must be off to Nanawa Mines to meet my sister. Miss Avila's self-assurance is ever a sight to behold. I deduce that my own chances of felling her on a field of battle are infinitesimal. I don't know what that means. I could have told you that before you signed up. Come now, we have a suspect to pursue. Trying to steal a villa from Uncle Ulti's tentacles, are you? I'm afraid that isn't gonna happen. Yes, Uncle Ulti's homemade explosive will see to it that this is the end of the road for you. Does that make me a bad octopus? Ah, the distinctive smell of fire sand. Another one of your handcrafted explosives, I take it, Nashu? Heavens no, Inspector. This is far too elaborate to be one of mine. Do you think whoever crafted this would be willing to give me a lesson? There ought to be. Preposterous. Could it be that Musclehead isn't as stupid as he looks? I see. In any event, I shudder to think what might happen if an unsuspecting passerby chanced upon such a hazardous object. Allow me. Heave ho. You gotta be kidding me! Alright, I mean... Huh. Can't believe everyone's just like, yeah, he'll volunteer for it, and I'm just like, no. I wanted to rest, not fight. What the hell? Wait, is that, like, up here or down there? Oh, no, it's down there. Alright, Hildebrand, what's up? That maiden in mining garb must be the sister of whom Miss Avila spoke. Let us listen a bit closer. I thought we agreed. No hard labor until your leg is healed. I swear, sometimes I think you were born solely to give your poor sister headaches. Says the girl who once fought off 10 Imperials with one good arm. Perhaps someday you'll understand that that your little sister can take care of herself just as well as you. Speaking of which, what news of the tourney? Worry not, Hecalina. I've taken all the necessary precautions. The Warden's grace is as good as ours. Even the most modest estimates value its worth at some 30 million gil. Do you realize what this means? Necklaces from Estimons, sun-soaked dresses, all the luxuries you've ever wanted will be yours. The poor little girl in shabby clothes, objects of pity and scorn for the olden upper crust. Those days are over. After I claim victory, we will take our rightful place at the top of society. I I don't know, Avi. Wealth is all and good, but when I see you stand tall in the Colosseum, hundreds and thousands cheering your name, I'm proud. No matter how humble our birth, if we stand strong and stand together, this alone is all the wealth I ask for. That's your problem, Hegelina. You've always been too quick to settle for less than your worth. But worry not, for your sister is watching over you. I will do this. For us. Now I must return. God forbid one of those prying reporters overhears us. That's my Avi, unfazed by a duel to the death, yet terrified to be caught in the moment of tenderness. May the gods smile on you, sister, and be safe. A more moving display of sisterly love I have not seen, and yet I fear it has afforded us little in the way of prospective clues. It would seem Avila's obsession with victory runs even deeper than we imagined. That said, I can't help but feel a bond with the girl. My sister and I were alone in the world too, you see. Inspector, did you just hear what I heard? Look, kids, Uncle Ulti has had it up to here with you. Do you think you could just fall in this pit? Do you think you could just fall in this pit and die like a good little boy? I'm talking to you, Mr. Warrior Flight. Hear that sound? Just one step closer. Closer? Hildebrand. Not you, you idiot! No need for concern, friends. I have simply taken the liberty of investigating this hole in the ground, and am pleased to report that there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary. Hildebrand, are you okay? Our hero. Now shall we return to Ulta? The Mithril Cup will be starting before long, and the last thing we want after this is to lose our bout by forfeit. True. Could it be? Did that musclehead dive straight into my trap to save his companions? The others seem completely unsurprised at this turn of events. Doubtless he has performed such selfless acts before. A true gentleman if I ever saw one. No, he's just really, really dumb. But if you think that means I'm going to show mercy on you, you've got another think coming. Time to break out the big guns, kids. Wait a minute. I took 2 pits, didn't I? Come to think of it, the second one was right around... Give me a break! Where is he now? He's all the way back there. Oh, time to make the trip back. While that's happening, I'm gonna eat my yogurt. Oh no. I just spilled yogurt everywhere, hold on. Oh god. Okay. Okay, we should be fine. No, please don't get stuck. Thanks. Yes, is something the matter? We're on something of a tight schedule here, Inspector. Stand back, Miss Ellie. My well-honed inspector senses are tingling. I feel a most fearsome adversary lurking around. Hmm? This time you're really up the creek without a paddle, kids. Say hello to a not-so-little friend of mine from the Colosseum. He's large, and he's in charge, and most of all, he's hungry. Where in the world is he? I haven't got all day. Oh my god. Literally, Godbert. My Chimera! Who is that half-naked fool? Father, could it be that the aura of unmitigated murderous rage that I felt was not our quarry, but you? Hildy, I was merely taking a stroll in search of inspiration and materials for my newest masterpiece in the making. And what brings you and your friends to these parts today? Just a bit of sleuth work, Father dear, and with that, we must return to Ulta. If you have not heard, your son is set to compete for the Mithril Cup. No, not you. Oh-ho! Moonlighting as a gladiator, are we? A fitting second career for a Manderville man, if I do say so myself. That muscle-bound old man is the inspector's father. Remind me never to go to one of their family reunions. Gah, just who is this inspector anyways? Hildy is a worthy rival if there ever were one. Who goes there? Hildy. Atelius. I have been waiting for this day. Well, lucky who we have here. You're quite the intimidating gent yourself. A friend of the inspector, mayhap? I am Gilgamesh, wandering duelist. I am not so much the inspector's friend as his enemy. Well, that makes two of us. Perk up, Gulliver, because this just might be our lucky day. Is there no one in this accursed realm who can remember my... Call me what you will, friend, but heed my words. Atelios is a formidable foe. Hey, I remember your name! Okay? It's Gilgamesh. I remember, dude. That sounds like a high praise coming from a big fella like you. To have such a powerhouse as a sidekick, that inspector must be something else entirely. I wouldn't say that. I know not what brings you to do battle with those two, but I warn you, you will end up as seafood soup if you face them alone. And with that, I must be off. For reasons that I do not entirely understand, I am considered something of a fugitive in these parts. Atelios, I will not fall so easily this time. We're gonna find him again? No boy. Well, it looks like I've got my legs full, all 8 of them, but if that adventure is too strong to take on alone, I'll just have to bring along a friend. A subtly twisting ring calling to mind the undulations of a creature of the sea. Yes, inspiration has struck. Nobody here but us octopodes. Look forward to your next life as a masterpiece, friend. Or fiend. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I skipped over that dialogue on accident. God damn it. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's that. Am I lagging? It feels like I am. But I'm not sure. Good heavens, chancing upon father like that? I dare say it's taken a year off my life. Quite a crowd has assembled. It would seem the festivities are nigh about to commence. I had hoped to uncover more of Miss Avila's secrets, but no matter. What better place to continue my investigation than on the field of battle? You are not competing. Good heavens, we haven't much time before the tourney begins. We must hasten back to the Colosseum and apprise ourselves of the rules of engagement. To a true gentleman, the battle is not about victory or defeat, but fighting with honor. Whatever treachery or guile my opponents may employ, I must not, I will not, lower myself to their level. Okay. Okay. Where are they? Hildebrand Colosseum. Is he up here? Yep. Bumps on the head, chipped teeth. I am one shabby-looking octopus, I tell you. But I tell you, they don't pay me enough for this. But that's all gonna change soon, isn't it, buddy? Ah, Mr. Ultros, just the octopus we were looking for. I was hoping that you might enlighten us to your... Ye gads, who gave you those ghastly bruises? But bruises? I fell down the stairs, that's all. Now get lost, I'm a busy octopus. Ouch, you have my sympathies, good sir. It is challenge enough to coordinate 4 limbs, let alone 8. Is there something inside your office? No, whatever gave you that idea? I am simply, fumigating the place for pests. Pests like yourself. Now don't you have a battle to go fight? Inspector, I think something's alive in there. That's just me, talking to myself. Yes, gods, yes, gods. Working as a receptionist is fun. Battered, bruised, beset by vermin, and still able to find joy and fulfillment in your work? I say, Mr. Ultros, your passion for your chosen profession is truly an inspiration to us all. Oh my god. Oh, hi there. Atelios, if you would come with me for a moment, I fear the stupidity in the air may be contagious. Right. Well, has your investigation borne any fruit? I see. Avila seeks to win the tourney to claim a fortune and raise her and her sister out of poverty. Furthermore, she has implied that she has taken the necessary precautions to ensure that her victory is all but certain. While trailing her, you narrowly evaded series of dastardly obstacles, and upon your return, that strange octopus appeared considerably worse for wear. The evidence points in one direction. The Alamegan girl and Ultros are plotting together to claim the Mithril Cup and its lucrative prize. It is not as preposterous as it sounds. I've done some research on our eight-legged friend. It would appear that Ultros has become something of a regular at Ulda's taverns and houses of pleasure. I suspect that he's using his inside knowledge of the workings of the Colosseum to identify and eliminate potential threats, thereby ensuring victory for Avila and earning himself a healthy commission. There's also the matter of the Tempest Blade that is rumored to be the source of the Alamegan girl's strength. This remains a mystery, which means I fear your life is still in danger, Atelius. I mean, that's not a first. One of the guards informed me that several crates of refuse from the Colosseum reception room were hastily discarded in Pearl Lane not bells ago. It's a stab in the dark, but the contents may yet provide some answers. I would ask you to bring them to me. Sure. Oh, this can't end well. Oh, there's an 8 right over there. Where was it? Was it Sapphire Avenue Exchange? I hope it was. Yep, it is, okay. We are all dandy. There's one of the refuses. Alright, that's one. There's the other one. And last one is backtracking. Alright. Where is it? Where is the Colosseum again? What aetherite is it by? Oops. Gladiator. Eat. Oh wait, I'm dumb. Well, let me see what you have found. Here you go. Now what have we here? Ah yes, a spectacular assortment of innards and entrails, and... what's this? A sack, even more foul-smelling than the gore it was lying in. If that can be believed. And look here, something appears to be written on the side. Singoth Sundries. It would seem that this merchant has had dealings with that squishy mass of tentacles. Let us pay a visit to the man and have him enlighten us as to the exact nature of their partnership. Okay. Let's pay the man a visit. I think he's out here, right? Right. Welcome, welcome. What might a discerning gentleman like yourself be looking for today? Something about this. So, care to explain? Hi, Bearden. I'm sorry, sir, but if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. No exchanges, replacements, or refunds. I stand by the quality of my wares, and I expect my customers to do the same. Wait, now, did Ultra send you? I'll be asking the questions here. What exactly did you sell to that ungodly creature? Why, an entire sack full of gold truffles. Can you believe it? What with the impressive price and that distinctive aroma, they're only for the most discerning of customers, which Master Ultros clearly is as he placed another order today. Could these truffles somehow be connected to... No, I shall stop myself before I start sounding like... Inspector Briardian, it wounds me that you would sneak off to conduct your investigation without me, and to steal away Atelios here? This gentleman is not impressed. Oh god. Gigs up. I was just having a nice time talking to Briardian, okay? We're just having a time. Did you find anything, Inspector? Good gods, what's that dreadful smell? Miss Ellie, I would have expected a cultured young woman like yourself to be more educated in the Epicurean arts. I don't know what that word is. That is the most distinct and delightful aroma of the gold truffle. An acquired taste, to be sure, but one that has won the heart of many an olden gourmet. I particularly enjoy them slow roasted, as my dear mother makes them. Roasted, you say? Why, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. Might I be so bold as to ask the recipe? It appears the productive portion of this conversation has come to an end. Besides, the tourney is about to begin. Let us make haste back to the Colosseum. Oh boy, I'm about to die. Like, legitimately die. JK, that has never stopped me before, though. I've seen enough incompetence for the day. Well, that merchant proved to be a spectacular waste of time. Time which is in short supply. We best return to the Colosseum before the battles begin. Here's the plan, Atelios. I shall find a suitable vantage point to observe Miss Avila in combat. Until I have ascertained the trickery behind her abilities, you are to keep a wide berth of her blade, understood? Sure. Oh boy. This is not gonna be fun. Not gonna be fun for me in the slightest. Whoops. What is this? Celestium? Interesting. Okay. There you are. I was this close to starting the melee without you. I'd be remiss not to tell you that there's been a slight change of plans. Another contestant suffered a last-minute injury, and none other than our very own Ultros has stepped in to take his place. With everyone's favorite octopus joining you two in the fray, spectators are just pouring in, and bookmakers across town are raking in the gill. Oh boy. Which ain't a bad thing for us. Word has it that Master Figures himself is quite taken with my promotional skills. Aye, the future's looking bright for old Dour Meadow it is. So, what do you say? Are you ready to get your arses kicked? Yeah. I'm ready. Aye, that's what I like to hear. Ladies and gents, it's time for blades to whirl and limbs to fly. Hildebrand. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, plutocrats and paupers, open your eyes and steel your stomachs. The Mithril Cup, brought to you by our ever charitable friends at Amashina and Sons Mineral Concern. Your concern is our concern, is about to begin. Who will stand atop the heap of maimed bodies and twisted limbs to claim victory? Will it be the Tempestress Avila of Alamigo, Atelios, the famed warrior of light, or who was that grinning fool again? Ah, that's right, Humberbatch, agent of infamy and imbecile extraordinaire. Yeah. Or will it be our 11th hour entry, Ultros, the 8-legged purple purveyor of whatever? Here I am, did you miss me? Nah, I'd say we have a battle for the ages here, folks. Combatants, take your positions and let the battles begin. Alright, you know the deal. We team up and wipe out the others. Then, when it's just the two of us, I'll take a dive. And you receive your share of the winnings. I've not forgotten our promise. Oh my god. Look at Avila's blade spin. Why, she's a veritable whirlwind of death and destruction out there. They breed him tough in Alamigo, that's for certain. You are next. Come at me. Here we go, ladies and gents. Once my buddy gets a whiff of these raw truffles, he'll be sneezing up a storm. Literally. Ah, nothing like the rich aroma of roasted truffles. All this fighting is giving Uncle Ulti an appetite. Is it time for dinner yet? Wait a minute. Roasted truffles? Braised and savory sauce, just like Mother used to make them. Feel free to have seconds. There's a whole sack full where that came from. That meddling musclehead. What's taking him so damn long? The girl's gaze gives it away. Open that gate at once. What donation? What is that monstrosity? Mr. Typhon, Is that your stomach I hear rumbling? Could I interest you in some roasted truffles, perhaps? What fascinating friends you have, Ulti. Why, just look at his little... Oh my god, Hildy, please. Why, just look at this charming little nose. Hmm? Is he perhaps suffering from a case of the sniffles? Hildy. Um... Could it be Avila's vaunted Tempest Blade? It was that monster all along? The girl played us all for fools. Hmm. Don't look at me, it was all her idea. I'm just a stupid octopus. You were the one who approached me, you double-dealing fiend. I just wanted to experience the thrill of battle, you know, for my work and all. Come on, Dara, has Uncle Ulti ever lied to you? What did I tell ya? I knew there was something fishy about that Alamegan whore. Alamegans, beggars and brutes, the lot of them. We give them a home in our lands, and this is the thanks we get. Send her off to Garlemald for all I care. Just get her out of my sight before I get sick. But I just wanted to... My sister. I feel for the girl, really. My little octopus heart goes out to her. But the rules are rules, right? Now, if Uncle Ulti may be so bold. I say we call off the melee and have a final showdown between the 3 remaining competitors. That would be me, my buddy Typhon, and Atelios here. What do you say, Mr. Warrior of Light? I'm down. Aye, that's what we want to see. Ultros, Ultros, Ultros! Well, this is a most unprecedented turn of events, but who am I to deny the wishes of such a passionate crowd of martial arts aficionados? The venue, Halatali, the fighters, the tag team of Ultros and Typhon. Typhon versus the Warrior of Light, who will be left standing when the storm has settled. Be there or miss a battle for the ages. Halatali? Honey... Oh. Do I actually have to queue up to a dungeon? I swear if I do. So, to review, the truffles were to elicit a sneeze from the octopus's oversized croonie, which would be positioned so as to appear it was coming from the Alamegan girl's blade, allowing the two to sweep away their opponents with ease. No wonder I wasn't able to see it sooner. It's quite possibly the most imbecilic scheme I've encountered in my years as a consulting inspector. At any rate, we have no choice but to trust in your abilities now, Telios. Let us make for Halatali. Okay. Give me one moment as I... Hold on. Hold on. Where's my logs? Wait. I don't know if they're asking about challenge log or if they're asking about something else. So, well, yeah. Man. No, that's not the right way. Right. So actually, I'm gonna end the episode here. So you can tune in next episode to see the fight uh between me and the the, the ultras. But I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Be safe.